Welcome to another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by B&N Trucking. Sleep tight with locations in Quincy, Macomb, and Jacksonville. Mowen Auto Body, L. Grady Realty, and the Grady Agency. Cass Communications, Larry Dunn Accounting, Dot Transportation, and Dot Foods. First National Bank of Griggsville, Blessing Health Systems, your Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA, Sarah D. Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings, All About Dance and More, Main Street Repair, the Brown County State Bank, the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, Rolling Greens Golf Course, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Yingling and Nissen Insurance Agency, Hindeker Funeral Home, Cassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company, Service Master with locations in Quincy, Jacksonville, Macomb, and Fulton County, Bemis Lawn Services, Land Guys Broker Toby Stay, A Rustic Garden. Now it's time for the broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Steve Surratt, Brian Ingram, Noah Ingram. We've got the crew here for you today on the broadcast of Brown County 8th grade basketball team here at the state. And we're having a good time already. Been really welcomed here by the IESA and the Havana. The host have been a great host to us for this day. Brian, it's an exciting day, isn't it?
It sure is. It's been kind of anxious since the sectional game. Just been thinking about it an awful lot, and it's going to be a fun day.
The Mount Pulaski team comes in, I think, 23-1, I think, is their and their only losses to a 1A private school down in Nokomis that I believe has won the state championship or was in the state championship hunt.
Yep.
Oh, no, they weren't, because the 1A was the game between Liberty and
no, that was the 2A.
That was 2A, and
Liberty
the other one was 3A, so they could have been in the 1A.
Yep.
And so that's their only loss for the year. They've got a couple of they've got a big player and a good guard from what we understand. And I talked to the Havana coach who has seen both teams. And in fact, Havana's 8th graders lost to Mount Pulaski. Otherwise, Havana would be playing at home today in the 8th grade. And they won the 7th grade 2A.
That's correct, yep.
And with a fine 7th grade ball club, and they'll be back in as 8th graders again next year, almost positively.
Yep.
But that's the scouting report. They'll play a 1-2-2 defense is probably what they'll play.
They'll press. They do a lot of similar things that we do. They press full court, and then they come back in a 1-2-2 defense, and then they'll end up trapping some corners too, even in that 1-2-2, putting pressure on ball handlers.
Well, you're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give them a call, 773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com. Great crowd here for Brown County, taking up behind their bench over here, and I'm sure more people will filter in to watch this ball game today in person and online. Shout out to the Christmas food basket people. I hope somebody's keeping them up to date today. Thank you for the people that are pulling some extra slack, because some of us are not there today. I appreciate Charlotte Myers kicking in for me and coming on Saturday and doing that, and all my people that do the registration. But to me, the Christmas food basket is the start of the Christmas season.
Yep.
And it's a time to give, and appreciate that. And like I said, shout out to all those people working. Appreciate all the hard work you're doing. And somebody keep them updated at what's going on here. With that, we're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back after these messages.
Owning a home can come with lots of surprises like water damage, leaky roofs, fire damage, and mold. You're not alone. Call Service Master Cleaning and Restoration today. We're a family-owned business serving Quincy, Jacksonville, Macomb, and Fulton County, Illinois.
Located in the beautiful countryside of Brown County, Rolling Greens is one of the most beautiful 18-hole championship golf courses in west central Illinois. The golf course offers Monday unlimited play for just $22 and Senior Day Wednesday with discounted greens fees and free lunch. Rolling Greens memberships are inexpensive and include free range balls, discounted league play, and the opportunity to play as few or as many holes as you desire daily. Call for a tee time today at Rolling Greens, 217-773-3085.
Napa Know.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store. Here today to talk about holiday savings. That's right, buy a Napa bag for $1.99, reusable that is. Get 20% off on 3 or more items you can fit in that bag. Also, Napa full synthetic, high mileage, oils on sale. 5-quart jug, $23.99, 10W30, $24.99, and 5W20, $20.99. That's up to 30% savings on oil. Windshield deicer, $3.49. 911 power service, $9.99 for 32 ounce. Get the good stuff with Napa Know-How.
Are you looking to start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company. Maintaining your lawn can be a never-ending battle, but Bemis Lawn Service, with their state-of-the-art equipment and skilled team of lawn experts, are ready to take on any job you need completed for your lawn, such as lawn maintenance, fertilization, turf weed control, grub control, driveway weed control, overseeding, and shrub trimming. Call Aaron at 217-653-0198 or Scott at 217-653-0197. Bemis Lawn Service, they've got an eye for all things green. Go Hornets!
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
Once or twice a year, I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
Oh, yeah.
What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
Interested in solar for your home? Confused by the information available on the savings and tax credits available? Or if any of the options will work for you? Call Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 and let the Comfort Man take away the confusion and plan the best system for your home or business. They will visit your home or business, evaluate your unique situation, then Scranton's will sit down with you and discuss each option, giving personal service and planning from Scranton Heating and Cooling. Visit them on the web at comfortman.com.
When it comes to becoming a better version of you, there's no place to start like the Y. The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA offers activities for the whole family. From youth sports to summer day camp, we have something for all ages. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group exercise classes or work out in our fitness center, complete with a full line of cardio and weight equipment. Our indoor rubberized track is perfect for both running and walking, while our full-size gymnasium offers space for pickup basketball games and volleyball leagues. On-site childcare is available while you work out for children as young as 6 weeks. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self and family will thank you.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports in the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give them a call, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com. Let all of our sponsors know how much you appreciate them sponsoring the broadcast. Been a wonderful year, Brian, for Brown County sports. Started in the spring with, well, I guess it started last winter
Yep.
It's been a year. The girls go to sectional basketball play.
Yep.
And the spring with the boys baseball program being
Yep.
second in the state.
Yep.
Then fall with the junior high boys getting second in the state. And now here we are back at the state for the second year in a row. And I guess if I'm doing the start was the 7th graders last year.
Yep.
Before even our girls.
We've had a good program going on all levels at Brown County. It's been fun road to be on.
Well, and you get to work with the kids on a different level as a coach, dad, and official. Your wife works at this school. I have interaction with the kids, and I honestly think, again, I'm biased, but I think we have some of the best kids in the country as far as good citizens, good athletes, good
teammates. Yep, for sure.
And
we're really blessed.
And every single one of those teams made it to state or made it to where they were because it was a team effort. And I go to junior high and the high school baseball teams. Not everybody can start.
Nope.
But we had some injuries, and some people had to fill in. We had people that were designated runners, and that's all they did because of their speed.
Yep.
And they took on that role and said, this is what I can do for my team. And you talk about the team effort here. And somebody says, well, once you're a starter, you're going to be a starter. I'm going to throw one out here. How about McNeff? How about Phelps on that 8th grade boys team?
Yep.
They were not starters last year.
But they put in effort and put in some time, and they've earned some spots. Yep.
And they've grown and matured, and the coaching staff has put the time into it. And I see that with all of our coaching staff, trying to put time into these kids to develop them because not everybody develops at the same pace. I'll even go to your son sitting next door to me here. Better basketball player this year than he was last year or the year before. And,
for sure.
And for big guys, you all know about this. I have no clue what this is like. The body grows, but the physicality that you need doesn't grow with the body at the same time.
That's right.
And it takes some getting used to, particularly for a big guy. Small guys have it made.
Yep.
If you're fast, you're fast.
Yep.
And you stay fast.
Yep. And
so,
the coordination that comes with it. Everyone's growing, and just to speak to Noah, and some of that coordination took longer because he was growing so fast and so much that and so everyone's different, and it's putting that effort and time into to all, because everyone, as a coach, I've always said that everyone has a job on the floor. Whatever job you're doing, whether it's rebounding, whether it's shooting, whether it's just going and setting good screens or whatever, we need people on the bench that are cheering on the team and lifting guys up and being positive and helping in all aspects of the game.
I got a prime example of that is our great niece Emma Volk. Emma Volk, when she started in high school, was a ball handler, handled things out front. Wasn't really her thing, but by her senior year, she was the person that took on, I'm coming in to sub to guard the best person they have on the team, and became a defensive specialist.
Yep.
And it was needed on that squad because the person guarding that person couldn't stay in the game the whole time.
Yeah.
Now, that's gone up. I call her Super Scrum, Lena Anderson.
Yep.
I mean, when she's on the floor, you talk about somebody who makes the most and gives the most for the amount of minutes that she's on the floor. She's super scrum, super sub, whatever you want to call her.
Yep.
I do shout-outs to her because I know if there's a loose ball,
she's on the floor after it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen her dive into packs.
That's she doesn't think about it. She just goes, and that's a great reaction and great effort that she puts in. So you're going to get it every time she comes on the floor.
And that's all the coaches are asking for out of these players is just give me everything you got for every minute that you're on the floor.
Yep.
Improved out there for our ball club. Going to go to Henry, as in Maggie Henry. You've seen at the first year, I was amazed at how much she had improved from last year, and then I've watched her progress. She's become comfortable with her footwork and turning and shooting under the basket.
Getting squared to the basket and going hard. And,
that takes pressure off of Hope Ingram and off of Mackenzie Cassing.
That's for sure. Yep.
When you've got those. And then I've seen the same thing when Lena comes in the ballgame, Lena Anderson, that she's becoming more comfortable when the ball's under there. Other players, Ella Henry off the bench, Gretchen Hilburn. I mean, this team is about 8 or 9 deep, really.
They really are. Yep.
Now, what I hear about the Mount Pulaski team is they might be a couple of people deep, that we may be stronger on the bench. But we can't wait to get this thing started. We're going to come back with the keys to the game after we take a couple of minute commercial break. Again, shout out to our people out there watching. If you want to send me a text, tell me where you're watching from. 217-740-9234. That's 217-740-9234. Send me a text message, who you are and where you're watching from.
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey, Hornet fans, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty. Sometimes people ask me what the value of using a realtor really is. Listen, there's tons, from marketing to the paperwork to the legal documents that have to be filled out when you're selling a home. I would love to talk to you more about what it looks like to use your local realtor. We've been in the business 12 years and serving Brown County since day one. We'd love the opportunity to work with you, so if you're in the market to buy or sell, give me a call or text at 217-491-0812.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sale by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door. When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
When choosing internet and Wi-Fi service to meet your family's education needs, it pays to do your homework. You'll learn that Cascom, with fast, reliable speeds up to 1 gig, powered by whole home adaptive Wi-Fi, is the right choice. School has changed, and so should your internet. Contact Cascom and upgrade to the internet speed and whole home Wi-Fi your family needs.
It's like Jennifer leading out the.
Jennifer's
leading out the crowd down here doing the school chant. Brown County all pumped up for this ball game.
All right, we're back with the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by the Comfort Man of Scranton Heating and Cooling, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com. They've been the sponsor of the pregame since we started. This spring will be 5 years. And let's talk about the keys to the game, brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. Family medicine care is as close as 521 East Main Street in Mount Sterling at the Blessing Mount Sterling Clinic. Call 217-773-7105 for an appointment at the Blessing Mount Sterling Clinic. All right, Brian, keys to Brown County having success today. What do they need to do?
I think number one on the list is keep turnovers to a minimum. Mount Pulaski is going to come out and press us right off the bat. I'm pretty confident. So it's a matter of taking care of the ball and reducing those turnovers. We did an excellent job of that at the sectional game. I think we had 7 for the whole game. So that's number one. Number two is we need to hit our free throws. Games like this are won by free throws, and the third thing is capitalizing on all possessions. You know, we get the ball in a half-court set or whatever. We need to make sure that we're using the clock wisely and we're making every possession count.
All right, that's your keys to the game, brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. If you think it may be a heart attack or a stroke, stop thinking and start dialing 911. Quick action can save a life. We'll be back in a couple of minutes with your starting lineups, brought to you by Dot Transportation after these messages.
As a student at St. Mary's School, your child will receive strong educational foundation embedded with Christian values. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, have individual iPads, along with personalized attention with a small class size. St. Mary's also offers Fulham half-day pre-K, affordable tuition, a family atmosphere, and exceptional teachers. Register your child today by calling Melissa at St. Mary's School at 217-773-2825.
KLC Inc. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road, or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it. Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
Cassing Lumber Company in Mount Sterling is celebrating 50 years in business. We are your one-stop shop for all the supplies you need for your next home improvement project. Top quality lumber, building materials, and paint will give your home the freshness it deserves. We also offer a unique gift shop with new items every season for your home decor. Come visit us in Mount Sterling and always think Cassing Lumber. We'll all be glad you did.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more in the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame. Hey, call those guys. It's going to get really cold one of these days, and your furnace is going to be on every single day. get them set up to come out, check your filters, check out your coils, make everything's working. They can set you up on a service agreement to do that in the spring and the fall, and you won't have to worry about it. And like I tell you, they'll make sure even your air conditioning coils are all cleaned out for you. So call them at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. And they also do solar systems. I will tell you, a friend of mine had solar put in at his house, a little field outside the house, and it's going to be interesting what they're saving on their utility bill with that solar field. And with that, let's go to the starting lineups. Brought to you by Dot Transportation. If you're looking for a full or a part-time driving job, touch or no-touch freight, local or regional, want to learn more about the jobs available, apply today at drivefordot.com. That's drivefordot.com. This is what the starters look like for these teams. For Mount Pulaski, and I'm going to give you the grade on them just in case they're not 8th graders. Great. That I brought the wrong sheet over here for Mount Pulaski. I'll have to, or I've got Mount Pulaski's, just don't have the grades. With that, Claire Bobble will be starting. Audrey Cooper, Addison Brown, Piper Tyson, and who did I leave off of that? Mackenzie Johnston. That's your starters for Mount Pulaski. For Brown County, it'll look like this, a normal lineup for us. It will be Jamie Lohr, Hope Ingram, Lizzie Blakely, Mackenzie Cassing, and Maggie Henry. And that's your starters for today's broadcast and the ball game. We're glad that you could come and be a part of the broadcast today. And again, we're giving you the best feed we can as we brought the good camera up. If our fans get excited a little bit on our end of the floor there to start, we may have a little bit of view obstruction.
Yep.
But no worse than if you went to Wrigley Field to watch a ball game. So we'll just let you know that ahead of time because we want them to cheer, and they're cognizant of where they're at. So if it becomes a problem, they said they would move to a higher seat. And with that, we're going to take our last station break. You're listening to BC Hornet Sports, the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame, Dot Transportation starters, and the Blessing Health System keys to the game. We'll be back after these messages.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Why you should want to drive for Dot, because Dot is the best company out there. It's hands down.
I feel like the 4-on 4-off schedule is like one of the best schedules to have to work and still have free time.
Dot has given me the opportunity, put it in front of me, and all I had to do was jump on it. Been happy ever since.
It's been a fantastic ride.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
Come join our team at Service Master Cleaning and Restoration in Quincy for a rewarding career change. Wages start at $15 an hour with benefits including health insurance and retirement plans. Apply on Indeed today to join our team.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Looking for a place to gather?
Again.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. Want to talk about, we'll just give you the non-starters that they're announcing today for Brown County. They're the visiting team on the scoreboard. Carson Taylor, Jordan Kunkel, Ella Henry, Renessa Wart, Gretchen Hilburn, Lena Anderson, Nina Boylan, Tinley Fullerton, Taylor Craven, and Paige McCaskill. That's your non-starters for Brown County. Again, your DOT transportation starters, whether you're looking for any kind of driving job, go to drivefordot.com, even go to school. That's starters for Brown County. Will look like this: Jamie Lohr, Hope Ingram, Lizzie Blakely, Mackenzie Cassing, and Maggie Henry. Let's go over to the other team, the home team, the Mount Pulaski basketball team. And we'll go through theirs. Eva Leonard, Alyssa Martin, Carson Willem, Haley Wirtz, Andrea Noltensmeyer, Olivia Smith, Ella Martin, Cammie Killian, Josie Jones, and Jesse Wade. Their starters look like this. Brought to you by DOT Transportation: Claire Bobble, Mackenzie Johnston, Audrey Cooper, Addison Brown, and Piper Tyson. That's your starters for both teams and the benches for both teams. Brought to you by DOT Transportation. Go to drivefordot.com. Find the driving job for you, or check out their driving school if you don't have a CDL license. Drivefordot.com. Brian, real quick, let's look at the blessing keys to the ball game. Let's run over those real quick for those that have joined us late.
Yep, we got limit turnovers, we got to make free throws, and we got to make every possession count on offense.
Okay.
Those were the three that I'm thinking about.
Yep, and move, I'll throw Kevin's in there. Move with a purpose. You know, if you're not open, you got to move.
Yep.
To get open, to help that ball, the ball handler or whoever has the ball at that point. Again, if you're watching or listening from someplace, you can send us a message, 217-740-9234. We've got Gretchen's Aunt Jen watching from Liberty. Go Brown County. Randy Bullard and Kathy Heckel watching from Brown County. Glad to see you guys on board and supporting the Hornets today. Again, you people at home need to send our sponsors a note how much you appreciate the fact that they bring you the ball games. We couldn't do this if it wasn't for them.
For sure.
And a lot of our sponsors have been with us, Brian, since day one, 2018.
Yep.
On that March cold day down in Calhoun. Sandy Prather and I did that softball game down there in winter coats and gloves.
Yep.
Down in the middle of, we thought we've had some bad zones for internet. Calhoun's one of those zones.
Yeah, there is no zone down there. Yep.
And so we're glad to be with you. State IESA 8th grade championship ball game. It'll be Mackenzie Cassing jumping center against Piper Tyson. The shake of the hands. Mackenzie's just a little bit taller than she is. The jump up. Cassing controls it. Ingram will bring it into the front court, and here we go. Over to Cassing. Cassing drives, pulls out, gives it to Henry, goes out of her hands, ends up in the hands of Cooper. Cooper will bring the basketball up for Mount Pulaski. She'll actually be their ball handler. To the left side to Bobble. Back to Cooper. On the right side, that's Brown. Brown feeds down in the post to Tyson. Tried to give a go, and they lost it and knocked out of bounds by Mount Pulaski. It'll be Brown County basketball.
A couple of quick turnovers for both teams here. I think a lot of nerves going on right now.
That in early morning basketball.
Yeah. Yep.
They're teenagers. They're not used to getting up at this time of morning to play basketball. Cassing, she shoots, blocked. Nice job by Tyson to block that. That's Henry from the free throw line. No good. Rebound goes to Cooper. She'll bring it back the other direction for Mount Pulaski. Nice pick there by Tyson. Down in the corner. That was their shooter. That was Brown. No good. Ends up in Brown's hands. No, excuse me, not Brown's hands. Bobble's hands. Then McKenzie ends up with the basketball. Drives to the bucket off the glass. No good. A little bump there by Cooper. She gets the ball on the rebound, brings it back the other way. No score in this ball game. A lot of action and no score. That's the ball over to Brown. She shoots, no good. Rebound. That is Tyson. In the corner, that was Cooper. Rebound is Lohr, and she gets fouled on the play, and it'll be Brown County ball out.
Yeah, a lot of nerves going on. Just not clean basketball right at the moment. We've had a lot of opportunities and a couple of opportunities that we just kind of coming up short.
Foul on Claire Bobble. Inbound to Lohr, back to Mackenzie Cassing. Full court pressure, but kind of light, what I call light pressure. Give to Ingram. She shoots the three, in and out, no good. Rebound fought for Tyson and chases it out of bounds, and it'll be Brown County basketball. Big break there, Brian.
Yeah, it was. I'm not sure why she went after it, but it helped us out.
Ingram brings in the basketball. She'll bring it clear out front to Lohr. Lohr will take it to the right side, kicks it into Cassing. Cassing looking back door, not there. Shoots a short jumper off the glass, no good. Henry with the rebound, off the glass, no good. Rebound coming back, that's Cooper. And Lohr's going to pick up a foul.
Yep.
Reaching in on Lohr. Jamie Lohr. One foul apiece. 4:08 left here in the first. No score in this ball game. Cooper will bring the ball up for Mount Pulaski. In the ball. Takes it to the right-hand side. Feeds down in the lane. That's Brown. No good. Cassing with the rebound. She'll pitch in the corner to Lohr. Lohr for a long two. No good. Rebound fought for. Ends up in Henry's hands. She tries to throw it out. Can't. Off of Mount Pulaski. Be Brown County ball. The Cassing off the back, off the top of the backboard. That was touched, but the official didn't see that.
Yeah.
Into Cooper. Brown County with full court pressure. Ended up, there's Lohr off the glass. That's Cassing. She's going to be fouled by Cooper. That's her first foul.
Yep. All right. Still 0-0, 3:33 here in the first quarter, and Kenzie Cassing's the first thrower to go to the free throw line. Her first shot is up and no good off the back of the rim. Everyone just needs to get settled in here and get to play in good Brown County basketball. Her next shot is up and bounces around and in for the first point of the game.
1-0 Brown County, 3:30 left here in the first. That'll be bringing the ball up. That'll be Brown. She gets it over to Cooper, and Cooper sends it over to Bobble. Cooper will set up the offense now. Down in to Brown. Feed low. That was into Tyson, and she misses a shot. Rebound Brown County. Full court pressure, but I'd call that light full court pressure. 1-2-2 zone, just like we expected. Into Henry. Off the basket, no good. Ingram comes in. Luckily, she didn't get a foul on that.
That's what I was thinking.
The ball ends up in Cooper's hands. She'll bring it down. Throws the ball away. Lohr's trying to find it. No, back. Around the floor. Just watch the screen, guys. Lohr with the basketball finally.
All right.
Brown County's got another opportunity here. Let's settle down, girls, and let's wait for some good shots. Blocking foul. That's going to be called on Brown.
Yep, her first.
4 fouls, or they say 3, isn't it? 4 on them already? Or is it 4 in the game?
There's 3 in the game. Yep, 3 in the game.
Okay.
1 on Bobble, 1 on Cooper, 1 on Brown.
Inbound to Casting. She goes up. It's called a foul again. That's going to be on Brown again. She's going to get her second foul within seconds.
Puts Kinsey back to the line. Mount Pulaski's doing a really good job of just getting hand and face and denying our shots, so we're not getting good, clean shots. But it was a good move for Kinsey. Her first throw is up and off the back of the rim, no good. Her second throw is up and good.
That makes 2-0. Inbound. That's going to be Martin who's in the ball game for Mount Pulaski. Kicked over to the far side to Brown. Down in the corner. That was Cooper. No good. Cassing with the ball. Brings it back up the court for Brown County. Left side to Lohr. Back out to Cassing. Down to Henry. Kicked out to Ingram. Back to Cassing. Good ball movement. Keep it up. Don't stop, girls.
Yep.
Lohr. Back to Cassing. Into Henry. She takes a free throw shot. No good. Rebound down low by Mount Pulaski. And that was Bobble who brought it across. She'll give it back out to Cooper. She's double teamed. Back to Bobble. Bobble sees underneath. Backside help. And Blakely's going to get a foul just because she didn't get there in time.
Yeah, she lost track of her defender or the offensive on that backside.
They got to be aware of that person on the backside because that's our weakness right now.
Yep. So puts Ella Martin in for 2 shots here in the first quarter here. Her first throw is up and no good off the front of the rim. Everyone's back on the line. We got a sub coming in. Lena Anderson coming in for Lizzie Blakely.
Got Kinsey's Aunt Leslie, cousins Zane and Zeke watching from Pittsfield.
Martin's second shot is up and good. Got a timeout, Mount Pulaski, 30-second timeout.
All right, we'll be back after these messages.
Meet me at the library.
Need free access to computers and Wi-Fi?
Meet me at the library.
What about a resource for schools and students?
Meet me at the library.
How about a space designed just for kids?
Meet me at the library.
Where can all of Brown County go for books, history, entertainment, and community?
Well, meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
The Mount Sterling IGA, a small-town grocery store that offers our community the selection, variety, and prices found in larger markets. By maintaining our...
We'll be back with Mount Sterling IGA when we get to the next break. Ingram will inbound. Steve Surratt, Brian Ingram, Noah Ingram bringing you the broadcast today. Cassing brings it across the line. She travels. She was looking and forgetting about what she was doing there, Brian.
Yep.
Shout out from Florida, Panama City, Florida. Maggie Henry's great aunt and Uncle Bill and Anita Oral down there. Appreciate you sending us a message. Ball's going to be brought down. That will be Bobble. She gets it to Cooper finally. Cross court over to Brown. Brown drives, can't get anything but somebody open into the basket. Again, that was Martin for 2 points. That makes this... They score a free throw, Brian?
Yes, they did.
Okay, it makes it a 3-2 ball game. And the ball knocked out of bounds and off of Hope Ingram. And Hope saying, settle down, guys. We're all a little too nervous.
Yep.
3-2 with 1:23 left here in the first. Brown County down by 1. Inbound goes to Martin. She'll give it over to Cooper. Cooper with the dribble. Gives it to Bobble in the corner. Back to Cooper. Down low. That was Martin, and she throws it out of bounds. Kinsey's saying, again, calm down. She'll bring it up against some pressure. Gets it to Ingram. Ingram cross course to Lohr. Back out to Cassing, throws the ball away, and Cassing knocks the ball away. They're going to call a reach on Cassing.
Bad pass leads to a foul.
Frustration fouls are coach's worst enemy.
Yes, they are.
Don't make one mistake and then make the second mistake. The inbound's going to be Brown. She gets it into Cooper. Cooper gets it across, gives it back to Brown. Brown shoots the three. Off the rim, bounces around, no good. Rebound out of Lena Anderson's hands as she's in the ball game now. And you can expect her name called a lot with the loose balls that are going on. 2-3 inbound defense by Brown County. And Gretchen Hilburn's going to come in for Lohr. And back in for Mount Pulaski will be Tyson, and out comes Brown. Ball in the corner, shot is good by, and they're saying a three. That was by Bobble, I believe.
Yep.
Brown County gets the ball across the line, down to Hilburn. Hilburn down to Henry. She turns, goes off the glass, and just what I talked about, Brian, in the break.
Yep.
Getting the ball in and causing them to collapse and foul. Olivia Smith got that foul.
Yep,
Brian.
that's her first foul. Puts Maggie Henry to the line, and her first throw is up and no good.
32 seconds left here in the first.
Next throw is up and rims out, no good. Kinsey with the board and up and good.
Nice rebound and back up by Kinsey Cassing. Down to 25 seconds. Ball's across the line. That's Bobble back to Cooper. Cooper feeds to the corner. That's Martin. Martin down to Smith, and she turns and shoots. Comes in the ball game, gets a couple of points. No reach in there as Ingram tries to drive through coverage. Off the glass and good. That was Bobble with that, making it a 10-4 ball game here at the end of the first quarter. With that, we'll take a station break. Brown County down 10-4 after 1 quarter of play.
Hometown proud attitude by offering convenience and customer service second to none. Looking for lunch? Check out the deli for daily lunch specials and homemade salads. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 to 9 p.m., Sunday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. The Mount Sterling IGA, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, Illinois, a proud sponsor of Brown County students in athletics.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. Steve and Michelle Beheimer watching from Brown County. Appreciate your support. And wrapping Christmas presents, Christy DeWitt and Gretch doing that. And we're back to play here. Top of the... Wilby Cooper will finally set up the offense for Mount Pulaski. She kicks it over to Brown, who's back in the ball game. She shoots the three in and out. No good. Rebound Henry. 10-4, 5:42 left here in the second. That's Lohr into Henry, off the glass, and that's what we need to see right there.
Yep, for sure.
That's going to open the outside shooting up. Cooper brings it across. She gets it to Brown. Back to Cooper. Back to Brown. Down low. Ball fought for on the floor. And tie up, going to be a jump ball, and it'll be Brown County basketball. Inbounded, gets to Lohr, back to Cassing. Like I say, full court pressure, not a lot of pressure. Need to get the ball across. They do. Ingram, she throws over to Lohr. Nice knock away by Bobble, but it ends up in Henry's hands. No good on the shot. Ball goes out of bounds. Going to be Brown County basketball. Blakely's going to come back into the ball game for Anderson. 4:56 left. Brown County down by 4, 10-6 in the second quarter. Ball out front. That'll be Lohr. Gets it to Blakely. Blakely loses the basketball, ends up in Mount Pulaski's hands. And you have to excuse me, folks. If you think the numbers are hard to see on the screen, they're even hard in person. Cooper. Cooper gives out to the corner to Bobble. She bobbles the ball out of bounds. I didn't think I'd get to use that the whole ball game.
Yep.
Ingram will inbound and throws it into, is that Tyson or Martin there? I can't tell which one. That was Martin. Luckily, she missed the shot. Ingram turns, spins, gets down to Henry. Off the glass, no good. Rebound, Blakely, no good. Rebound coming back the other way. And Ingram's going to get a foul for blocking against Addison Brown. Student sections on both sides, but also the Mount Pulaski section's pretty vibrant over there.
Yep, they are.
The inbound's going to be Brown. She'll get it in to Johnston. Back to Brown and then to Cooper to set up the offense for Mount Pulaski. Bobble back to Cooper. Cooper throws in the corner and travel as she got her feet going. Johnston, turnover.
Took off running before she caught it. Yep.
Inbound to Lohr. Lohr gives it, tries to get it to Casting, ends up in her face, and a foul. That's a chippy foul there.
Yep. We'll
on
take it.
Cooper. Second foul on her.
That's the second foul on her. Brown's got 2, Cooper's got 2.
Trying to make passes that are not there.
No.
Brown County's got to take care of the basketball, as Brian said, in the keys to the game. Taking care means you're not trying to thread a needle on something particularly. Lohr for a long 2. Good. 10-8. Brown County down by 2. 3:40 left here in the second. Ingram with the interception. Back to Kinsey. Off the glass, no good. Misses the easy layup. Gotta make bunnies, guys. Tyson ends up with ball. Cooper, Bobble. Bobble for the long 3. Good. And makes it a 13-8 ball game. Cassing brings the ball up. Can't get it across the line. Gets it to Ingram. Ingram cross course to Lohr. Sets up for the 2. In and out, no good. Rebound Blakely up and no good. Rebound Henry up, no good. Rebound Henry up, no good. Rebound Blakely, no good. Rebound Blakely. And that's Ingram from free throw line, no good. Lohr from outside, no good.
Oh, cow.
And Henry shot, no good. Cassing shot, no good. And she finally gets fouled. What do we have? 8 shots there, Brian?
At least. Yeah, that was not good. That
no,
was not good.
We need to go back up strong, but not thinking you're going to get, blocked.
Yeah. So
who was the foul on?
That was on Tyson, her first. And there was no fouls other than maybe right there at the end there, and we just. So Casting's first throw was. Okay, so I'm not sure what the officials are going. Okay, all right. So Kinsey got a reprieve. So first shot she missed, but they get a redo, and so her first shot is up and good.
That's good.
Yeah. All right, everyone's set again. Her second shot is up and good.
All right, that makes it a 13-10 ball game. Bring it back up. That's going to be Cooper. She kicks it to the right side to Brown. She shoots the 3, no good. Rebound Cassing. To Ingram. Back to Cassing. She'll bring it across half court. Back to the middle. Kicks it to Lohr, wide open for the 2. In and out, no good. Rebound, Cooper. Ella Henry in there. Lohr takes the ball away, kicks it out to Ingram for 2. No good. Ball goes off of Mount Pulaski, and we're going to get another opportunity, Brian.
Yeah, we are just not shooting well at all. Just
Maggie Henry coming in. She's going to come in for Blakely. 2:23 left here in the second. Substitutions on the other side. We got Martin back into the ball game and Smith into the ball game for Mount Pulaski. Back out to Cassing. She dribbles, drives, shoots, in! Boy, how she made that, I don't know.
I agree. It was.
That makes it a 13-12 ball game. 2:12 left here in the second quarter. That's going to be Brown for 3. No good. Rebound Cassing on the backside. Down in under 2 minutes. Brown County down by 1. Fought their way back from a 5-point deficit. Cassing dribbles, goes to the right, pick. Ingram wide open for the 3. Nails a 3. Puts Brown County up 13.
That's what we needed. We needed a big hit right there to get us back in the groove.
Got settled down, took a good shot. Cooper over to Bobble. Back to Cooper. Down in the corner. That's Brown. Drives, shoots, off the glass. No good. Rebound, Henry. She'll kick it out to Lohr and get it to Cassing. And we'll walk the ball up the court as a minute and 20 seconds left here in this half. Stay tuned at halftime for the Yingling and Nissen halftime program. 217-773-3397. Into Henry, but it bounces out. Cassing gets it, shoots, no good. Jump ball, gonna be Mount Pulaski ball.
Good activity there. That was a good shot from Kinsey and a good board from Ella getting in there and just got tied up.
Timeout on the floor, full timeout. We'll be back after these messages.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
A collision with your vehicle can be stressful on its own. You don't need more stress dealing with the Auto Body Shop. Mowen Auto Body and owners Chuck and Brandy Mowen can help take the stress out of the process. Chuck brings over 24 years in the auto body business and is I-CAR certified. Mowen Auto Body, 149 Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Call 217-773-2127. Mowen Auto Body, the quality of yesterday with the knowledge of today, the right choice in collision repair.
Back with you as Mount Pulaski brought the ball up. Cooper will reset the offense under a minute, down to 50 seconds now. Ingram almost knocks that away. Cooper gets it back. They try to feed it down to Brown. Brown traveled, but it's stolen away by Cassing. Gets it to Lohr, right-hand side. Gets it up court to Ingram. Will get the hopefully the last shot if they're patient here, Brian.
Yep, for sure. That's what we need to work on. Just take care of the ball here.
Let some air out of this basketball. Down low to Blakely, and she gets knocked away, and they're going to say it last one off of Blakely as Smith is down there. They've got a chance now with 23 seconds left here in the half. That'll be Brown bringing the ball up for Mount Pulaski as Ingram is on Cooper on defense. Pick, got Cooper open, but she traveled when she stopped. Brown County's got a chance with 11 seconds. You're going to see a little harder pressure here by Mount Pulaski.
Yep, try to force something.
They get it to Blakely. Blakely under to Henry. Off the glass and good for Maggie Henry. 17-13. That's the end of the half, folks, and a time for the Yingling and Nissen halftime show brought to you by Yingling and Nissen Agency. 111. West Washington and Mount Sterling. You can find them on the web at ynagency.com or stop by their office at 111 West Washington in Mount Sterling. And I got to check something, Brian, here to make sure. Okay, that HDMI didn't come back on. Halftime score here, 17-13. Brown County with a 4-point lead at half. Brian will be back with the stats after
I'm good right
You're
here.
good? Let's go ahead and do the stats then.
We had a much better second quarter. We outscored them 13-3 that second quarter, where we got outscored the first quarter 10-4. We started settling down there that last half of that second quarter. So we were like 5 for 24 from 2-point land, 1 for 3 from 3, 4 for 9 from free throw. So first quarter and a half, not very fluid, not very shooting very well, but I think maybe got our legs back underneath us and doing a little bit better. Mount Pulaski, they're 1 for 2 from the free throw line, 3 for 9 from 2-point, and 2 for 7 from 3-point. So we're controlling shots for Mount Pulaski. Some of the shots that they've made good passes and kind of gotten around our defense on that backside. So that second half, I think we'll need to work on covering that up. But good end of the first half for Brown
All right,
County.
Absolutely. That's your Yingling and Nissen halftime program. 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 217-773-3397. And we'll be back with keys to the game right before the half starts. You're listening to BC Hornet Sports.
Working for Dot Foods in our warehouse is the best job I've ever had.
This is a company that you want to work for.
Probably you hear this a lot, work-life balance. We get that at Dot.
Dot has a lot of opportunity.
Dot is family.
And I love it. Dot Foods cares about you.
When was the last time you had a great night's sleep? Sleep Tight, your locally owned bedding specialty store offering only beds made right here in the US of A. Come shop our all-American made brands such as Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, and Stearns & Foster. And as always, we offer interest-free financing, free delivery, free setup, and free removal of your old mattress.
Better bed, less money, Sleep Tight.
Sleep Tight.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Orthopedics is probably one of the best specialties where you see something that's happened that's ugly and you get to see such a change when you fix them.
My passion is getting people back to their regular activities of life.
That's the reason why I went into orthopedics.
This job has been so satisfying.
It is so much fun to do what I do.
You get to help a lot of people, and it's definitely one of the things that give me great satisfaction.
Working for Dot Foods in our warehouse is the best job I've ever had.
This is a company that you want to work for.
Probably you hear this a lot, work-life balance. We get that at Dot.
Dot has a lot of opportunity.
Dot is family.
And I love it. Dot Foods cares about you.
When you are ready to move to a new home or refinance the one you are in, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling will make sure the process moves along smoothly with competitive rates, superior service, and great solutions that fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today and get everything you need to get moving. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Located in the beautiful countryside of Brown County, Rolling Greens is one of the most beautiful 18-hole championship golf courses in west central Illinois. The golf course offers Monday unlimited play for just $22 and Senior Day Wednesday with discounted greens fees and free lunch. Rolling Greens memberships are inexpensive and include free range balls, discounted league play, and the opportunity to play as few or as many holes as you desire daily. Call for a tee time today at Rolling Greens, 217-773-3085.
The Mount Sterling IGA, a small-town grocery store that offers our community the selection, variety, and prices found in larger markets. By maintaining our hometown proud attitude by offering convenience and customer service second to none. Looking for lunch? Check out the deli for daily lunch specials and homemade salads. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 to 9 p.m., Sunday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. The Mount Sterling IGA, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, Illinois, a proud sponsor of Brown County students in athletics.
Brian, we'll take a look at the keys to the second half brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. Stop by one of their facilities, 521 East Main Street in Mount Sterling. Give them a call for an appointment, 217-773-7105. And Brian, the keys to the second half for Brown County.
Well, first thing I said at the start of the game was limiting turnovers, and we're at 9, and they're also at 9. But we have we haven't taken care of the ball very well. Some of our passes are a little weak and a little too anxious to get rid of the ball, and we got to take care of the ball. Free throws, we're 4 for 9. Not horrible, but we need to bring that percentage up. So I think we're going to get some more fouls this second half as we've found some good options as we're finding Maggie and Kinsey kind of rolling around in that paint lane. And I'm going to say we're going to be at the free throw line quite a bit more this second half. So we're going to have to make sure we hit those free throws because it's going to be a close game all the way through. It's not going to be like that sectional game where we're just going to keep pulling away. Mount Pulaski is a really good team, and they have a lot to offer, and they shoot well. So, I think we needed those two things. Our offense, we've been doing well. That third key was that, making sure we take care of our, each possession, and we're getting a lot of good shots. We just weren't finding the bottom of the net, and I think a lot of just anxiousness and Mount Pulaski's defense is a little bit more in our face, more than we're used to. But after that second half of that second quarter, it looked like we had a little bit more legs underneath us and shooting a little bit better, a little bit more confidence. So hopefully that second half we see a good turnaround on our offense.
Okay, that's our keys to the game, brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. If you have a healthcare need or question, talk to a real person with the answers you need at the Blessing Resource Center, 217-277-5000. That's the Blessing Resource Center if you've got questions. And we're getting ready for the second half. Coach Blakely's aunt and uncle, Lizzie's great aunt and uncle, Georgie and Ted, watching from Decatur. Also out there watching from Pleasant Plains, Eola, Missouri, hoping for a Brown County win. Great aunt of Lizzie Blakely's. Let's see. Thank you for broadcasting, Larry and Susan Bowen. Well, we appreciate you guys watching and the feedback that everybody gives to us. Again, if wherever you're watching from, 217-740-9234, you can send me a text message if you would like as we get ready for the second half. I rearranged Noah here. You can tilt that as much or as little as you want, but I put it a little bit higher, so hopefully we could get a little better shot for you. I don't think it's going to help when the crowd gets excited. We'll look at a bigger stand hopefully this afternoon.
Yep. So it looks like second half, Brown County is going to start with the ball. So that's a good start for us. We can come out and tack on to that 17-13 lead that we have here.
All right. Quarter number 3. I got to get that on the scoreboard. As we get ready for the second half, Brown County gets the basketball. Ingram inbounds, gets it to Cassing. Cassing drives up to the lane, kicks it down to Henry. Henry turns, shoots off the glass, bounce around, no good. Rebound by Tyson. Cooper will end up with the ball, bring it down for Mount Pulaski. Into trouble as Ingram's all over. And late call. She got called for the push. It's like he had to make his mind up there.
Yeah.
Kind of late on the call.
I think she got the body, but it was he was waiting to see what actually happened. And
Yep. Brown with the basketball, gets it back over to Bobble. Bobble gets the ball knocked away from Ingram. That was Ingram's second foul, just to let you know that. Inbound will be Bobble. She gets it in the corner, looking for Brown.
Yeah, we had an illegal screen on the post on 24. She was down there holding Lizzie as she was trying to get around, and that was a great call from the backside official to see that and got that for us.
That's the second foul on Tyson.
Yep.
A lot of people with 2 fouls. Inbound to Lohr, to Ingram. Bounce to Cassing. They got 3-on-1. Kicks over to Henry.
Oh.
Ball blocked, and nice hustle there by Cooper
to
get back on that.
Might have been a little bit of arm on that one.
Inbounded. Blakely ends up with it. Shoots. No good. Ingram with it. And Cooper blocks the shot. Or not Cooper, but Brown blocks the shot. Inbound. Gets it to Cassing. Cassing drives the lane. Take it in yourself. That's right. No good. Rebound. Goes off to Blakely. Cassing. And they're going to call timeout. Good timeout by Coach Cassing. With that, we'll be back after these messages.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patients. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rush.
Ball inbounded. Sorry about that. Cassing inside. No good. Rebound. Blakely. Good. Brown County gets the first points in the second half. 19-13. 5 minutes left here. Ball brought across the line by Brown. She'll try to get it back out to Cooper. Cooper gets it. Finds Brown in the corner. Tries to drive baseline. Carried the basketball. No call. And a scrum.
Jump ball.
And it'll be
Pulaski.
Nice job by Maggie Henry on that.
Yeah,
As Blakely cut him off at the baseline.
Yep, slid over and got her stopped.
Inbound's going to be Bobble. They get it out to Cooper. Cooper drives, kicks opposite side. That's Brown for 3. Nope, 2. 19-15. Yes. I'm going to turn you up, Noah. You've got some good insight there that we'll get on the air. Cassing drives in, kicks out the Lohr, wide open for 2, no good. Rebound, Ingram, gets it blocked. Lohr fights for the rebound, ends up in Cassing's hands. That's all I'm going to say about that. And a foul by Bobble.
That'll be her second.
They're definitely doing a really good job of staying with it and hustling this second half.
We're going to get the mic really close to you because of the crowd noise. And we'll turn everybody up just a hair because of the crowd noise.
All right, Kinsey's first throw is up and good. (20-15) on the scoreboard. Next throw is up and off the back of the rim. Maggie with a big board, no good.
I was ready to put 2 points on the scoreboard on that one. Back up the other way, that's Cooper. Ingram on her. She's giving her fits all game long. Bobble wanted to go to Cooper, gets it into Brown. Brown fights her way in, can't. Bobble from outside. She dribbles in, kicks out in the corner to Johnson. She drives all around, kicks it in the corner to Brown for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Cassing. Cassing will walk the ball up for Brown County. 3:40 left here in the third. Brown County up 20-15. 5-point lead. Right side to Ingram. Back out to Cassing. Lore's creeping down left side, gets it into Blakely. Ball knocked away and ends up in the hands of Brown. Cooper bringing it up. Pressure by Ingram. Gets it to post to Tyson. Out to Brown for the three. No good. Rebound Cassing again. Cassing brings the ball up. Going to get close to 10 seconds here. Going to have to get it across. Does. DeLore inside. Ends up in Blakely's hands. Off the glass. No good. Rebound Brown. 2:50 left here in the third. Still a 20-15 ball game. Brown loses the ball out of bounds. Be Brown County basketball.
Yep.
Couple of substitutions. Going to have Martin back into the ball game and Smith for Mount Pulaski. Blakely's going to have a seat. They're going to put the little tenacious Anderson in the ball game right now, and I think that's a really good move. Ingram gets it to Cassing. Cassing gets it across the line. Back to Ingram. Ingram drives. Can't do anything. Cassing ends up with the loose ball. Brown County. Oh, they're saying it went off of Cassing's knee. Inbound. That's Bobble. She'll give it back to Cooper. Almost had a bad ball exchange there. Off the far side to Bobble. In the post. And a shot by Martin. No good. Rebound on the backside. I can't tell who that was. Looked like Brown. And then a shot by Smith. No good. Rebound Cassing. Oh, traveled. As Ingram didn't realize she's going to have somebody right in her face. Down to 2:03 left here in the third.
Timeout, Mount Pulaski.
30-second timeout. We'll be back after these messages.
Phil, empowering your health in healing.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, 20-15. Mount Pulaski with the ball. Bobble for three. She nails a three and makes it a 20-18 ball game.
Just left her unguarded.
Kinsey brings the ball up. Gets it to Lore, across the line. Lore back out to Cassing. Cassing back to Lore. Back to Cassing, top to key. To Ingram. She shoots the three. No good. Fought for on the rebound. Goes out of bounds and going to be Mount Pulaski basketball. I don't know how that happened.
I don't either, as Mount Pulaski was right there in front of it. So
inbound to Bobble. She'll get it back to Cooper. No, excuse me, that was Brown. Then to Cooper. Feed in the post. That's Smith. Back to Brown. Back to Smith. She traveled.
Glad she traveled first because Kinsey fouled her second. So
1:16 left here in the third. Brown County only up by 2. Going to have to settle down, score some good points here. Gets it to Ingram. Full court pressure. Back to Cassing. Back to Ingram. Drives. Ball knocked away by Cooper. That's going to be Martin coming back the other way. Shoot. No good. And going to call. Yep. She touched the ball before somebody else touched the ball coming from out of bounds is I think what they were saying there, Brian.
Yep.
Ingram will inbound again. Full court pressure, 2-2-1 press. Gets it to Lord. Go ahead and bring it across. She got away with double dribble. Back door to Anderson. No good. Ball's loose. And going to call a foul on Cassing as she runs into Martin.
We could just make her buckets. Goodness gracious, and wouldn't have not even got a foul there. We have got to calm down and just follow through with our shots and Mount Pulaski's coming out with a lot of physicality, and we're just not reacting well to it.
Martin with the basketball. Ingram with the steal, going to go down, goes off the glass, no good! And tied up, they're going to call a foul on Anderson reaching in, and I'm okay with that. Because I want her aggressive on the floor.
Yeah, but doggone it, we got to make her buckets.
Yep.
Another layup.
Missed.
Too close of a game to miss those freebies.
Yep. Give a fake, do something, so you can shoot a good shot.
Yep.
Bobble with the dribble. She double dribbled. No. Back the other way. In the corner, Cooper to Smith. Smith with the 2, no good. Ball loose, going to be Brown County basketball. Ingram will inbound, still 2-2-1 press. Lower down to Anderson, but that's what they're looking for. Brown ends up with it, gets it to Cooper. Cooper over to Martin, knocked out of bounds by Ingram. Lore's just got to get that ball across and just take it straight down to the opposite side till Kinsey or Ingram get there. Back in the corner, Bobble for 3, no good. Rebound Henry to Ingram. Ingram's going to push it down the floor, goes up, no good, and they're going to call a foul. Blocking foul going to be called. Let's see who they call that on. Going to call it on Cooper. That'll be, what, 3 for her?
That's 3 for her.
Okay. Down to 1.2 seconds left here in the third. Brown County up 20-18 with a chance to increase it here at the free throw line.
Hope's first throw is up and no good. Everyone's set. 1.2 seconds left. Second throw up and in and out, no good.
That's the end of the quarter. And it'll be Brown County 20, Mount Pulaski 18 as we come back for the start of the fourth quarter.
When was the last time you had a great night's sleep? Sleep Tight, your locally owned bedding specialty store offering only beds made right here in the US of A. Come shop our all-American made brands such as Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, and Stearns & Foster. And as always, we offer interest-free financing, free delivery, free setup, and free removal of your old mattress.
Better bed, less money, Sleep Tight.
Sleep Tight.
Come join our team at ServiceMaster Cleaning and Restoration in Quincy for a rewarding career change. Wages start at $15 an hour with benefits including health insurance and retirement plans. Apply on Indeed today to join our team.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. As we get into the fourth quarter, Brown County up with a 2-point lead, 20-18 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Brian, we got to settle down.
Yeah, we got to settle down and we got to finish shots. Yep.
Ingram inbounds to Cassing, back to Ingram. Ball knocked away. Going to be a blocking foul.
On 15.
Is that 15 or 12? 15, that's Brown.
That's her third.
All right, we got it. Ingram will inbound again. Gets it into Cassing. Into Henry, blocked. Back the other direction. Up and off the glass. That's going to tie the ball game up as that was Brown.
Brown, yep.
Ingram gets it to Lohr. Lohr back to Ingram. Down low to Anderson. Fakes, goes to the bucket, off the glass, no good. Rebound, Henry off the glass, no good. Rebound, got by Brown. And Brown County missed opportunities again there for layups.
Point blank.
Good move by Lena to go to the bucket. That is, I think Tyson went to the board there. Is that Tyson? Yep, Tyson's in the ball game. Missed the shot. 5:13 left here in the ball game. 20-20 tie. First time we've been tied in a long time. Cassing with the dribble. Goes down the sidelines. Nice move. Gets it to Henry. Off the glass. No good. And Anderson's going to get called for a foul. That's going to be her second.
We've got to make our shots.
Yeah.
We've left winning by so much if we'd made half of our shots so far. We just, I don't know.
And they're good, strong shots.
Yeah.
They're
good
just
quality
not falling.
shots. Yeah.
Ball's brought up by Brown. She'll kick it out to Cooper. Cooper over to Bobble. Back to Cooper. Again, she's had Ingram on her all day. Back to Cooper. She gets past, gets in the corner. That's Tyson for three, no good. Casting with the rebound. Ingram. Cross to Lore. They're going to call a blocking foul.
Yes, on Lena.
That's going to be her third one. You can't move that pick.
No. Yep. That was a good call.
And Blakely's going to come back in for her. She's upset at herself. Becca doing a good job talking to her, saying settle down. Inbound. Brown's got it. Down to Tyson. Tyson gets it back to Cooper. Cooper back to Brown. Blocked by Henry. Gassing gets the ball. Brings it up. Gives it to Lore. Lore dribbles in. Takes the short two. No good. Rebound Blakely. And going to be a foul on Brown, I believe. She'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul is on Brown. That's her fourth foul, Brian.
Yeah, that's good for us.
Going to have a check-in for her, I'm sure.
Lizzie's first throw is up and no good.
Smith comes back in for Brown. Martin in the ball game, Tyson in the ball game, Bobble and Cooper for Mount Pulaski.
Lizzie's second throw is up and no good.
Cassie with the rebound up and good. With Brown County back on top, 22-20 with 4:12 left. Over to Bobble.
I think that's the second time Kinsey's gotten one of those offensive rebounds for a bucket on missed free throws.
Yep. Bobble for three, and she made it. Puts them back up, 23-22. Ingram inbounds, gets it to Ella. Ella to Maggie. Maggie said, I don't want it. Gives it back to Ingram. The Cassing left-hand side. Drives, shoots the two. Good. Brown County back on top, 24-23, down to 3:38 left here in the fourth quarter. Cooper brings it across the line with Ingram, and she's going to get a foul again. I'm not even going to make a comment.
Yeah, I'm going to make a comment. That is the weakest foul. We've been getting hammered, and the girl runs into us and falls down. I mean, Hope's playing good defense.
And they found out that she can get that foul if she falls.
Yeah,
In the corner, that's Tyson. No good. Rebound Ingram. She kicks it out to Henry and gets it to Kinsey. Good alert. Get it back inbound by Hope Ingram. Brown County's up by one. In and out, no good by Cassing. Rebound. Ella Henry back the other way. And Cassing ends up with it. Shoots and she gets fouled. And that's going to be Cooper on the foul.
So Kinsey's the line for two throws here. The first throw is up and good.
And that's Cooper's fourth foul also. And they're going to put Brown back in the ball game, take Tyson out. Brown's got 4 fouls. Cooper's got 4 fouls.
All right, everyone's set back to the line. Kinsey takes a little breath here. Her next shot is up and good.
26-23, Brown County up by 3. Cooper's going to bring the ball up. Bobble. No place for her to go. Cooper ends up boxed to the corner. Out front to Smith. Bad pass to Brown, but she retrieves it. Brown with a dribble. Just holding the ball. Going to shoot the long NBA 3 and nails it. 26-26, timeout on the floor.
There's not much you can do about that one.
With that, 2:32.
You got to play defense. We're 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, and we've got to be up front, pressure all the time. Doesn't matter where they're at. We know 15's a good shooter, so we've got to be up. So as we're tied here, new ball game with 2.5 minutes left. Our ball coming down the floor, so just take care of the ball and take control of this game here.
And let's get something going here. Brown County needs to get out. I'm going to say needs about a 5-point lead with 2 minutes left, and then they need to start taking the air out of the basketball.
Yep.
Brown County will inbound. 26-26. Inbound to Ingram. Back to Cassing. She'll bring the ball up. Gets it back to Ingram. Left-hand side. She's going to take the three. In and out, no good. Ball goes off of Brown, and it'll be Brown County basketball. And I'm saying, Brian, with 4 fouls on Brown.
Take it to her.
Take it to her.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Got to take it to her.
Her and Cooper, 15 and 12. We got to get them out of the ball game.
Into Cassing. She goes in off the board, no good. Ball knocked out and out of bounds. Going to be Brown County basketball as it goes off of Brown.
We are just not shooting well with contact.
Nope. Ingram will inbound. Tries to get it into Henry. Going to be a foul on Henry.
Now they're shooting 1-on-1.
And that'll be Brown going to the line. That's not somebody you want going to the line.
No. So puts Brown to the line for a 1-on-1 here. Her first shot is up and no good.
Rebound's going to be Mount Pulaski. Cooper shoots, no good. Off of Henry's hands, but she retrieves it. Gets it to Ingram. Cassing will walk the ball up. 26-26 tie as we approach the 2-minute mark here. Ingram, the dribble, down to Lohr, down to Cassing, shoots, no good. Rebound bobble. They'll try to box her in. Get your hands up, girls, get your hands up. Ingram ends up with a steal out of that, throws it away to Cooper. Cooper's got Brown open down the floor. Henry gets in there. Nice job of blocking that, and going to be a scrum, or tie-up, and it'll be Mount Pulaski basketball, down to 137. Still 26-26 tie, fourth quarter, 137 on that Cass Communication clock. Bobble inbound for Mount Pulaski. She gets a top of the free throw line for Brown. Off, no good. Ball's going to go out of bounds and will be Brown County basketball. Minute, 32 seconds left. Timeout, Brown County. With that, we'll take a station break. 26-26, we'll be back.
Hey, Hornet fans, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty. Sometimes people ask me what the value of using a realtor really is. Listen, there's tons, from marketing to the paperwork to the legal documents that have to be filled out when you're selling a home. I would love to talk to you more about what it looks like to use your local realtor. We've been in the business 12 years and serving Brown County since day one. We'd love the opportunity to work with you, so if you're in the market to buy or sell, give me a call or text at 217-491-0812.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Minute and 30 seconds left. Ingram to Lohr, gets it across half line, gets it to Cassing, goes off her toe. Brown feeds up to Martin. Martin's got a 1-on-3, kicks it off the glass, no good. Henry with the rebound, back to Ingram, gets it to Cassing. Down to a minute and 15 seconds. Cross to Lohr. Lohr gets it to Henry. Blakely She tries to pass it back to Henry. Going to be a tie-up and going to be Brown County basketball.
(26-26) here, guys. It's quite the exciting
104,
finish.
104 into Cassing. Up and off the glass, out, no good. Rebound goes to Cooper for Mount Pulaski. She'll give it up to Bobble. Bobble gives it back to Cooper. Cooper across the line. Trying to set picks there against Ingram. Cooper goes to the basket, off the glass and good. And Mount Pulaski takes the lead again for the first time in a while. Ingram. Yes, foul called in Smith.
We've been getting fouled all day, and they finally called one. So putting Hope Ingram to the line for 1-and-1. 28-26, Mount Pulaski's got the lead here with 37 seconds left. First throw is up and
good. Sorry,
Brian,
stepped on you there.
No, hey, amen.
If basketball grandma was here, she'd be louder than me.
Yep. 28-27, Mount Pulaski. Hope's second throw up and good. No good. Dang. Off the side of the rim.
1 point lead by Mount Pulaski. That's Brown on the other side. Down to 30 seconds. Going to have to foul or going to have to send somebody to line underneath the basket. Open, no good. Rebound, Smith, no good. And Henry, timeout. Full timeout called with 22 seconds. Brian, we're not going anywhere.
Nope, not going anywhere.
22 seconds left. Brown County down by 1, 28-27. We'll have the ball maybe for the final time of this ball game, depending on how patient, how open we are. Coach Cassing and Coach Blakely drawing up that last play. We'll get the ball half court, won't we?
No.
It'll be at the end?
Yeah, it'll be down here.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
I had to ask the official, Brian.
Yep. We got to go full length of the court. We got 22 seconds. I mean, we've gotten shots off. We just got to we got to make a good shot. We got to get to the paint and get an internal shot. We can't force an outside shot. We got 22 seconds. We can make that happen.
And we'll go back. This ball game's been in our hands. The whole ball game.
Yeah,
all we have to do is make bunnies, but the free throw line.
Yeah.
You know, and we'd say this to boys teams, I don't care who it is, you lose by a couple of points, you can always go back to the free throw line, can't you, Noah?
Yep.
Definitely, 100%. Games are won and lost by free throws.
Okay. They're going to put pressure on us to make us take time off the clock.
Actually, they're pulling everybody back.
Oh, really?
One person going to guard Kinsey and face guard her. And get the ball in.
Gives it into Lohr, back to Ingram. She'll bring it across. They're going to put one box and one. Kinsey goes to the bucket, shoots, and gets fouled. Come on, Kinsey. Again, we say games are won and lost at the free throw line.
Yep.
Brian will have this call for you because I'll be over here biting my nails.
Yeah, I think everyone in the gym is on the edge of their seat right now.
If you can't see much, folks, that's because our Brown County fans are up supporting our players. But it looks like you got a pretty good view of this.
Brown has fouled out now for Mount Pulaski. Puts Cassing to the line for two throws. So we're down by 1, 14.9 seconds left. First throw up and good.
You got their main ball handler out of the ball game now.
So that's a tie ball game. Timeout, Mount Pulaski. Kinsey Cassing has one more throw to go.
All right. Is this a 30? No, this is a full minute. We'll be back.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Lost on us on this one.
Yeah.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports as Kinsey Cassing's at the line with just under 15 seconds left here in this. I'm going to have to stand up. I can't sit down for this.
Yep.
And poor Noah, he's stuck under something low.
All right. Everyone's back on the floor. Everyone's lined up. Kinsey's got the ball in her hands here with 28-28, 14-9, first or second throw up. And good. Gives us the lead by 1 point.
Got to get down.
8 seconds.
That's Cooper with the basketball.
5.
Gonna call a hack call.
That's a really bad call, but that's what the official called. We got a 3.6 seconds here. 28-29, Brown County lead. They're going to shoot 1-1 here. Number 12 is at the free throw line for this 1-1. So her shot is up and no good.
Rebound, Henry. 2-1. We're moving on, folks.
Brown County wins.
29-28.
What a game. What a game.
We held on to it.
It was rough. They struggled, but they kept fighting and they pulled through.
Yeah, Brown County Nation, we're moving on.
I've been waiting to say this all morning long.
Holy cow.
We're playing at 4 o'clock this afternoon.
5 o'clock. 5 o'clock game.
Is it 5?
5 o'clock game.
Okay. All right, 5 o'clock game. Woo. Congratulations. We're just going to let you soak it in as Noah's got it zoomed out. And Mount Pulaski played their hearts out, folks.
They're a great team.
They're
a great team.
That brought us back to reality of where we need to play basketball, Brian.
Yep.
And I tell you what, let's go to the Mount Sterling IGA postgame show, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 217-773-2013. Before now and 5 o'clock, if you're at home watching the ball game, you may want to shoot out there, get some wings, get some comfort food, come back home, watch the ball game. But here's the other thing, folks. We're playing and we're going to get a trophy.
I 100% believe it. We've got it in us.
We're guaranteed no less than fourth place.
Guaranteed trophy.
What I want Brown County to do, we've got a great crowd here. I want you to get in the car. I want you to get in the car. You don't leave by about 3:30. You can get here for the 5 o'clock game.
Yep.
I want this side of the bleachers packed.
Full. Yep.
Packed at 5 o'clock for these girls.
So the next game will determine whether we're playing for first or second or third and fourth next week. So tonight's game is going to determine first or second, third or fourth game.
Yeah, I got some things out there. It says that was a nail biter. That's awesome. The Yinglings are saying good luck to the Hornets. Somebody asking, are we covering all the games? Our games. Yes, we are here for the day, folks. I got a shout out to my wedding couple. I didn't have to do much in the wedding today. And they said, go do your Brown County games, and if you get back during the reception, just come in your Brown County gear, let us know how you've done. And so a shout out to my wedding couple today. It will be the Mayberries by 4 o'clock today. And so Brian Mayberry and Jessica, thinking about you, praying for the wedding today. But thank you for giving me the opportunity to be up here. And Brown County brings home the win. Yes, Mount Sterling IGA postgame, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling. Stop by. And like I said, if you're staying home, go out there, get some wings, get some ice cream, get some whatever you need to be comfortable to watch the ball game. But most of all, I'd like for you to get in the car and get up here. Brian, what's the stats for the ball game?
All right, Mount Pulaski tonight, or this morning, was 1 for 3 from the free throw line, 6 for 21. We did a really good job of controlling their inside game. We didn't control that outside game. They were 5 for 13 from three-point land. Bobble was the high scorer with 14, Brown with 7, and then Martin with 3, Smith with 2, and Cooper with 2. Mount Pulaski did a number on us and getting in our face for the day, and we got a lot of shots off. We were 8 for 20 from the free throw line. Didn't do so well there. 7 for 47, folks. So we were able to get a lot of shots up, and we just were not able to be successful today. But we got the win either way. 1 for 6 from the three-point line. So our shooting today was what was holding us back from just taking care of this game throughout the whole thing. But we were able to hold on. Kinsey Casting came through with 17. Maggie Henry with 4. Hope Ingram with 4. Lizzie Blakely with 2. And Jamie Lohr with 2. So we get to play again. So with all the ugliness of the shots that we took, they're now out of our mind completely, and we get to move on and fight again. So,
and we play the winner of this next ball game. Correct?
We play the winner of this next ball game.
Like I said, folks, tune in. But more than anything, we're begging you, get in the car. These girls have fought their hearts out all year. And Brown County, I know Food Basket will be done by that time. All you Food Basket workers can come. And unless you're in the wedding.
Yep. Come on over and support this 8th grade basketball girls junior high group.
And a warning to Adrian and Los Charros, you're probably going to be inundated by Brown County fans here shortly.
Yep.
But let's players of the ball game brought to you by Casting Lumber Company, your hometown family-owned lumber and do-it-best hardware store. If you're looking for anything in building materials, stop by, check out their items, check out their seasonal items at Route 99 South, Mount Sterling, 773-2611. KLC Inc. offering screen printing, embroidery, all kinds of apparel. Stop in 509 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it. KLC Inc. and Casting Lumber. Kinsey had a great ball. I'm going to say yes. If I'm saying anything, the whole team's an MVP.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
But if we're going to pick a couple of people out, Kinsey had a great offensive ball game, had good on the boards. But how many points did Cooper have?
Cooper had Cooper only had 2. It was the Claire Bobble that she hit 4 3-pointers.
But I'm going to say who was guarding Cooper?
Hope
Ingram.
Yeah.
Defensive player of the ball game, Hope Ingram. McKenzie kind of overall. A lot of players that are involved appreciate it. We'll be back at 4:30, half hour prior to game time to do the pregame. And yes, we are here to do Brown County games all week. We intend to be. We will be back Thursday.
No
matter what time we play.
So we will. The 5 o'clock game will be obviously Brown County will be playing this next game, and it's the Colfax, Ridgeview, or Nokomis Junior High School. So the winner of this game will be meeting us at 5 o'clock this afternoon. So come visit and cheer on the Hornets.
Noah, did you kill the record?
I did, yes.
Okay. All right. With that, we'll be back with you this afternoon.